Hey, what's going on, everybody? On this episode, we're going to be talking about what's been going on with the RTR and why it's busted. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jordan. You'll see Gabby later on in this video. Well, to kick off the year, we went out to San Francisco to help with the launch of the Series 1 powered by Ford Performance RTR Mustang. Well, the night before I got ready to get on my flight and fly out to San Francisco, somebody decided it was a good idea to smack into the rear driver's side quarter of my RTR Mustang. So the first shop that I took it to get fixed, the first time I went to go visit the car, everything was all out of whack. It took them forever to get it into the paint booth. They told me what they were doing. I went back there and checked. It wasn't anywhere along the line that they said it was. There's no need to lie. Just tell me what's going on. It works a lot better. I wouldn't be mad. Just let me know what's going on. Go the second time to check up on the car. They say it's done. It's not aligned. The trunk isn't lined up. The door isn't lined up. The fender isn't lined up. From the time it was hit, which was somewhere towards the middle to end of January, to when I officially got it back and on the road and was able to drive it, was the end of March. So I had the vehicle back in my possession for all of April, and then around the 15th of May, right before I get ready to hop in the vehicle and head on another trip with RTR, somebody decided to run a red light and smack into the RTR, taking out the front driver fender and the bumper. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I made way too many the car's ready to rock jokes in there. I absolutely love the truck, but it is nice to be back in this car. I haven't been in this car since it got damaged, and that was like almost 2 months ago now that has happened. I've been traveling and it's been sitting here at the dealership waiting to come home with me. Plant Ford 45 did a really good job, especially with me working for RTR and me being in there once or twice a week to check up on the car. There was a little bit of a delay, not their fault, but there was back order on the hoods, but we were able to get one from RTR from one of our old race cars and get that mounted to it. So from the point of the accident to the point where I got the vehicle back, that was May 15th. I got the vehicle back on July 10th. We decided that we were going to take the RTR Spec 2 and the F150 RTR to the Sigma Turning Back Time car show. You probably saw that in a video previously. If you didn't, I'm going to put a link in the caption below. On the way up, it ended up having a check engine light pop on. We did not feel safe driving the vehicle home, so we went, got a trailer, loaded it up, brought it back home. And that's kind of where we pick up everything right here. Looks like the battery keeps dying. Had the alternator tested, but it says alternator's fine. So what we're trying to do now, figure out what went wrong. It wasn't an accident, so chances are the ground isn't on there correct. Okay, so I was underneath the car. I checked the grounds, any wiring that I saw coming off of the alternator. I know the battery's good, just put a new one in there. And now I'm up here checking fuses, just trying to figure out what the heck is causing this. The car was hit right here. So my next guess is then to remove the front bumper and check out behind it. Drew came over to help us try to figure out what's going on with the Mustang. What's going on?
I never even hooked this up to like a newer car, so I don't know if it's been. And I haven't done any updates on this thing either.
The last time we had one hooked up to it, it said there camshaft positioning sensor 2, then it changed to positioning sensor 1.
Shaft position sensor, A circuit, intermittent. Have you seen about how much it costs to replace that sensor?
Yeah, it's right there in the door. We got a brand new one.
Oh, did you switched it out?
Yeah, we put the new one in and it made it worse. So we took it out and put the old one back in it and made it better. But that was when it was on this side. Now it's saying it's this side. So it was originally supposed to be passenger side, then it went to driver's side the second time it went off.
So this is the new one here?
Yeah, that's the brand new one.
Have you put this on the other side?
No, I have not. So basically, it seems like it's dying because the timing's off.
Kind of. I had read something about someone that were having troubles with their camshaft position sensors, and it was like it said like a solenoid, like a camshaft solenoid or something, and they switched that because it was throwing off both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they switched that out, and it fixed it.
Right now it's doing pretty good. Sometimes it knocks.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, and it's usually on the passenger side, but sometimes it switches. I've had it happen at least twice where it switched over to the driver's side. I was stuck outside. I couldn't even get inside because I was locked out the house.
Grandma left you out. That was so funny.
Did you just got home or
No, I was out here working in the driveway, and I'd been out here for a while, and I didn't have my keys with me. Normally I do because she likes to do this, but I had both front and rear unlocked, so I figured I'd be fine. I was wrong. She turned off all the lights and locked all the doors. And then when she comes downstairs, sorry, Jordan. It's sounding a lot better now than what it has. You don't hear the knocking.
Yes, you do.
No, that's the normal coyote sound. That's that typewriter click.
Okay, I was like, there's something going on.
Now, normally you'll hear a knock. Like if you were to.
Because mine doesn't go.
Yeah, because you got an EcoBoost.
I got a face.
It kind of.
valve timing solenoid oil control. Is that it? Not a Mustang? Ice drink, yeah, variable. I can't remember what the VCT stands for. Variable cam
Control timing.
shaft timing, or something like that.
This
Fudging.
car.
We could try pushing it, popping it in the gear.
Yeah, we can. We tried that in Illinois and it didn't do
Crap.
Really?
We just got really
Fudging.
tired. Which was another reason. At first I thought we
Fudge.
up the engine because I'm like, it should push start. And it had myself, Max, and Louisa pushing it.
If your alternator
Fudge.
up, it's not gonna do it. The thing is, like, if you have a good battery, you know, it's like when your alternator's
Fudge.
up, I mean, you go and run so long on your
Fudging.
battery,
Yeah.
but you should be able to get a while. Like when I had with that BMW, so I was driving for about 30 minutes straight on my battery
Yeah.
before it died. So I mean, yeah, I think when it's doing that, everything's running off of your battery at that point. If your alternator, but if your alternator's going in and out, the thing is, like, it was showing fine earlier, but it should have been. I can't remember what it was showing.
Right now it's reading 12.4.
Yeah, it should be. Do you remember what it was showing earlier?
When it was running or when it was off?
Yeah, when I had the meter on it.
I don't remember.
12 something.
Yeah, I know when
it should be 13 to 14. Like,
Well,
high 13s to 14. Is it weird? Because if it's something.
because right now it's reading on the dash that it's 12.4.
You see, when we're having it hooked up, it should still. There's something with these cables too, though, because at my battery I'm getting 13.8 volts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Coming through over here, I am getting 13.8. So 12.3. Yeah. Just some battery stuff, I think. Need to probably. It sucks your
Fudging.
alternator's like way down there.
And to even get to it underneath, you have to take off the bottom cover. It'd be easier to pop this out if we had a screwdriver.
The other day, you said you had all the
Crap.
off the
Yeah.
other day? Did you check all the leads on the
Yeah,
alternator?
Yeah.
And they're all tight and everything?
yeah. And I followed it all the way over to the starter and then all the way back up towards the battery. Okay, so Drew and I weren't able to figure out what was going wrong. We had reached the level of our expertise with this, if you want to call what Drew and I have expertise. So we decided we were going to take it into a shop, have them check it out, see what was wrong. Unfortunately, the next day, they call me up and say that the reason the car won't start is because the engine is locked up. Now, when Drew and I took it there, the thing was turning over, as you can hear in the video. It's my belief that somewhere along the lines they did something and jacked up the engine. When I got it, all the belts were off. They didn't put anything back together. It was pretty sloppy. So Namdi showed up to the shop to help me load the vehicle back up because, of course, they weren't kind enough to help me get the vehicle up onto the trailer. Harbor Freight? Oh, Jesus. Thank you for telling me that after we get it up here.
We got it up, didn't we?
We did. So we just loaded up the RTR with our with
the Harbor Freight remote.
Yeah, with Obi's Harbor Freight remote powered winch attached to nothing, holding it by the front, hoping that the strap didn't break and hit us in the face. Nothing sketch about that at all.
No, we got it though. We got
oh my gosh, hey. A friend in need is a friend indeed, and you can't bitch about what shows up. All right, let me put a strap on this. Hang on the trailer, got to get it back home, figure out what's wrong with it. Obi was kind enough to come out and help us get it onto the trailer in the sketchiest fashion possible.
It worked.
Exactly, it did work, but hey, I can't knock having help, so.
Crap.
Let's see what's wrong with it. So now the car is back here in the driveway. We need to figure out what we're gonna do with it. I have several ideas. I mean, at this point, the car's been hit twice, so it's got no resale value to it. I can't take it and trade it in with a jacked up motor, so that motor is going to have to come out of there. So put in the comments below, what should I do? Should I replace it with a 5.0? Should I do a 5.0 Illuminator? Should I swap it out with the Voodoo engine, which I think would be a good choice? Nobody say LS. I'm not going to LS swap it. I've seen people doing it. If that's what they want to do, that's awesome, but that is not what I'm going to do. But I need some ideas. We're definitely going to redo the look of the vehicle. It's staying, of course, RTR. Anything that I do to this is going to be full RTR available through us. So stay tuned to the channel. We still got the Mini I have to work on. Still got to get the bike going so I can get rid of it. And back there, a little cleaned off now, is the drift car. So we're going to be redoing that. We're going to be stripping it down to its bare essentials and starting again from the ground up. So I need to make sure that we get that up and running so we can have a little bit of fun and get a little bit more content to the videos. If you are new to the channel, if you've been watching the channel and you're trying to figure out what we're doing here, every Monday we will upload travel videos. So anything from me going on the road with RTR, anything from any of our road trips, car shows, that will be on Monday. Every Thursday we will be uploading anything that deals with us working on anything here in the garage. Anything scattered in between will be a small video, just kind of a little update, letting everybody know what's going on. But make sure Monday, Thursdays, you tune in every day, 7 o'clock Central Time, and we'll see you later.